This is my last example. You have Part A and Part B. A says an electricians union has 55,677 members and 3 representatives on the labor council. And they want you to figure out what is the average constituency for this group. The average constituency of the electricians union is, remember I said that was the AC. You take the total population, and in this case our population is the number of members here, so that goes in the numerator, divided by the number of representatives, and that goes in the denominator. So 3 down here and 55,677 goes there. And when I divide, I get 18,559. And that's the answer to Part A. So that goes right here. Now, when you get to Part B, they want to know which group is more poorly represented. Well, in Part A, all they talked about was the electricians. But when you go to Part B, so let's see, Part A, this was the average constituency of the electricians. And then in Part B, they talk about plumbers. So if I'm trying to figure out which one's more poorly represented, I have to see what both of their average constituencies are, and whichever one has the larger average constituency, that one's the more poorly represented. So over here I have to figure out the average constituency of the plumbers, and again you just take the total population. So for the plumbers, here was their total members, that's the numerator, divided by the number of representatives, and that's the denominator. So 6 in the bottom and 93,732. And so when I divide there, I get 15,622. Okay, so to answer Part B, you're going to compare these two numbers. This number here and that number there. And which one's bigger? This one is bigger. So the electricians are more poorly represented because they have a higher average constituency. Right here. The electricians are more poorly represented. Their number's higher, and it's because they have a higher average constituency. So it's D. Because when you divide, once again, there's 3 representatives that deal with 55,677 electricians. That means each one of those members has to deal with 18,559 different electricians. You could have that many people coming and bitching at you because you're on the union. You know, you're the union representative for that group. So that's a lot of people to come griping at you. So anyway, that's 13, and that's my last example for section 10.1.